Why you can't negotiate with a narcissist and what to do. Instead, the most crucial thing to keep in mind when dealing with a narcissist, psychopath, or sociopath, the exact label doesn't matter much because they're all cut from the same cloth, is that these are people without empathy, prone to manipulation, who treat others as resources. They live in a parallel reality with a fundamentally different mindset, values, and priorities. In the world of empaths, basic anchors are simple and clear: honor, conscience, morality, sincerity, kindness, accountability for words, willingness to help the weak or those in trouble. This is what humanity has considered normal for centuries. The world of narcissists and psychopaths operates differently. A partner to them is an object, property, utility, option, money, status, housing, connections, sex, service, social camouflage for normalcy, family as cover. If you have something valuable, money, home, status, career leverage, emotional supply, or just the appearance of, like everyone else, marriage, kids, family picture, you become prey. The main goal is to extract that resource. But they can't just rob you outright like street thugs, or they'd end up in court or psych wards. So the scheme is subtler: make you give it willingly or take it while you're too confused to notice. It starts with the sugar show, love bombing. Nearly all relationships with narcissists follow one pattern: idealization, emotional roller coaster, devaluation, discard. With psychopaths, the candy phase might be less flashy, but the structure is similar. First, they make you fall for them, relax your guard, invest emotionally. Then they systematically drain your resources without giving back. Endgame: feel grandiose and powerful at your expense, lift themselves by crushing you, and leave you feeling guilty, stupid, worthless, incapable. Here come their core tools: manipulation, lies, gaslighting, fact-twisting, schizophrenogenic patterns, double binds, devaluation, triangulation, silent treatments, and more arsenal for every scenario. When the victim starts sensing something's off, love bombing often restarts, not from love, but to lull vigilance and secure resource access. Narcissists are street angels, house demons. In public, perfect mask of kindness, responsiveness, helpfulness. At home, cruel, cold, humiliating, unpredictable. Once you're no longer useful, you're discarded like trash. Doesn't matter if it's 10, 20, 50 years together. Kids, grandkids, irrelevant. New resource appears, you're out, utilized and gone. They lack honor, conscience, moral, or spiritual values as you understand them. Instead, duplicity, hypocrisy, betrayal, manipulation, double standards. What they do to others is always justified. If you do the same to them, it's a crime warranting war. Normal psychology laws don't apply. With healthy people, I meet you halfway, you meet me, no ill will, expect basic goodwill. Open to dialogue and compromise, expect reciprocity. With narcissists and psychopaths, different rules. Don't expect goodwill for goodwill, compromise for compromise. You can't negotiate with a narcissist in the usual sense. Their interest isn't fairness or mutuality, it's gain and control. Normal psych laws don't engage, they only understand power and consequences. This isn't a call to build relationships through force. It's about self-protection via strength and clear boundaries, not pleas or appeals to conscience. Pleas, explanations, logical arguments. Let's be honest, won't work. They won't hear you. What they understand: clear, firm boundaries, real consequences, language of law, documents, authorities, no access to your resources. Now the key: what to do instead of endless negotiation attempts. First, never share personal stories, vulnerabilities, pain points, fears with a narcissist or psychopath. Everything you reveal will be weaponized against you. In your weakest moment, they'll pull your confessions as ammo. Most learn this too late, after info's spilled and used. Second, no intimate photos or videos. If still involved, ensure such material doesn't exist or gets deleted. Saves nerves later. If they can leverage it, they will. Stories abound. Third, avoid accepting favors or help if possible. They see every action as monumental, demand outsized gratitude, use as leverage. Look what I did for you, and you. Cost always exceeds face value. Fourth, document all interactions. If separated, in courts, asset splits, kid disputes, save chats, screenshots, record calls if legal, they'll gaslight endlessly. I never said that. You imagined it. Facts are your shield. Fifth, remember gaslighting markers. You imagined it. I never said that. It wasn't like that. You're twisting it. You just don't remember. Knowing spots it faster blocks the maybe I'm crazy spiral. Sixth, in interactions, it's almost never about you. They twist every situation to make you the villain. Whatever happens, they'll frame it as your flaws, hysteria, inadequacy. Hold that truth. Don't buy the "you're always wrong" bait. Seventh, golden rule for dealing with them. Don't believe, don't fear, don't ask. Beliefs become levers. Fears become hooks. Requests tighten control. Eighth, don't try winning their game. If you're not a narcissist, competing means losing more than gaining. You might be smarter, deeper, but lack their shamelessness, cynicism, coldness. You can't sacrifice kids, reputation, honor like they can. Not your arena. Ninth, don't seek logic in their actions. No consistent cause-effect there. Predictable only in cycles. Idealization, roller coaster, devaluation, discard, occasional pingback. Attempts to figure why via normal logic just exhaust you. 10th, if physical violence occurred, more psychopath trait, though narcissists do it too, and you filed police report, don't withdraw it. Frame it on wall. 9 of 10 victims withdraw under manipulation, tears, kid oaths, never again. Once unpunished, it repeats near certainly. 11th, play worst-case scenario in your head. Prepare. They're vengeful. Not panic. Have protection plan. Legal, reputational, via kids/resources. 12th, stop hoping they'll change. Incurable psyche pathology. Best weapon, no contact, no friendly ties. Good terms. Less contact, more your energy, time, health, less vortex risk. If it's parent, boss, not easy to cut. Strategy, handle only legal/work/formal matters. Fulfill duties per law/agreement, nothing more. No emotional feed, no arguments, no right proving. Block drama/roller coaster pulls. Any emotional engagement drains time, energy, health. Reclaim resources for self-love, creation, useful pursuits. Worlds full of normal, mature people for calm, human, non-adrenaline bonds. Respect, reciprocity, empathy. Possible there. With a narcissist, no. Only boundaries, consequences, distance.